Good to see you again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Tune Be Determined, the podcast where I and a guest listen to songs at random. Could be anything, could be any artist. It's a collection of songs from playlists that I've been building. I've never listened to any of these songs, but I've been meaning to for a long time. It's thousands of them. We're going to listen to songs at random and we're going to discuss them, say what we think. My guest today, well, first let me say I'm Adam Collada. And my guest today is Ethan French, a friend from high school. I have not seen this dude in like 5 years.
I did the math at 6.
6
Yeah, it's 6.
years. Goddamn, dude. Don't I look good?
Better than high school.
Oh my God. Stop.
The ramp is going up.
The ramp is going up.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen. Well, you're not looking half bad yourself, Papa.
No, I disagree, but thank you.
I fully disagree, but
Hairline's pushing back. It's not good.
I haven't seen you without the hat on.
That's
you take it off
intentional.
and you're just
Yeah.
all right. Sorry, Ethan. How do you want to introduce yourself?
My name's Ethan. I went to high school with Adam. Mostly listened to rap. Used to listen to a lot of like Sinatra. Weirdly enough, recently, something I thought would be ass but isn't, Vocaloid. Surprisingly, kind of good. But yeah, as long as it's not EDM, I fuck with it.
Now, I'm not familiar with Vocaloid. What is Vocaloid?
Computers, singing, pretty much.
Oh,
Hatsune Miku.
okay. The only thing I have for that, like, of reference in my brain is some weird video that was on YouTube a long time ago of this, like, robot that this guy made, and she's singing, I feel fantastic.
Yeah, that's Miku's mom, pretty much.
Word. All right. Interesting. Yeah. I can see how that sounds like it would be ass, but I gotta give it a try.
Some of it's pretty good.
All right, word. Maybe we'll get some today.
Maybe that'll be my pick.
Yeah. I'm surprised this playlist is full of it. All right, word. Well, I'm gonna read our quote of the day. This is a quote from one of my favorite, like up in my top 3 favorite live action TV shows. It's from Malcolm in the Middle. The quote is from the character Lois on the episode where the family comes back early from vacation and finds out that every year when they take this vacation, their block has a party. She says, Malcolm, you can't spend your whole life worrying what people think about you. They'll like you, they'll hate you, they'll think whatever they want to think, and then you die. I love that quote. Because I mean, it sounds really dark and like somber, but I feel like it really is like a good reminder to not take other people's opinions too seriously. And of course, Malcolm's like a little bitch about it. He's like, "What the fuck is I supposed to do, Mom?" But yeah, I love that quote. Now that quote is out of the way, I think it's time to start our first song.
Finally.
All right. It's funny that you mentioned ASAP Mob earlier because we are starting off with Shanghai by ASAP Ant. I haven't listened to ASAP Ant too much. More, I feel like, similarly to everybody else, I've listened more to ASAP Rocky, ASAP Rocker, and ASAP Ferg.
Never heard of ASAP Ant.
Yeah?
No, I can't. I only know Rocky and Ferg.
I would have to say I only know ASAP Ant because I remember putting him in this playlist. And I think he is in some of the ASAP Mob songs, like the collective ones.
Solid number of monthly listeners.
Yeah, he's got about 560,000 monthly listeners. We just aren't one of them yet. But we might be in just a second. Let's get into this song, Shanghai by A$AP
I'm
Ant.
hot like a stove. My jewelry so cold. She play with her nose. Look at my clothes.
All right. That was a pretty solid little trap song. We got a lot of trap last time, and we're starting off hot with some more trap this time. This guy obviously is a lot more well known than a lot of the artists we got last time. A$AP Ant, he's a member of the A$AP mob. I gotta agree with you, Ethan. I feel like it was very, very 2016 sounding. I had a bunch of artists in my mind that reminded me of him. I had Namir, YBN Namir, all three members of Migos. I feel like it sounded like something I've heard before. Specifically the flow. I liked the beat. The beat was good. And the flow was good. I'm not trying to say anything was bad.
My main issue with it probably is a lot of those 2016 trap songs I feel like have aged pretty well. Like even some of the cornier ones like what was the I Spy? Was that 2016? It might have been 2017.
And it was around that time.
Either way, like a lot of songs from that era still feel fun to listen to. My issue with that one is it kind of feels like you just threw a bunch of stuff from that era in a pot and that's what came out.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really have its own identity and you can tell it's freestyled. Almost everything in there was just like one of the very first lines, my bitch has white toes. And I don't have a problem with bars like that, but
I don't got a problem with toes.
I feel like the beat needs to be better and the flow needs to be more solid for you to say bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
I think when it came out, that's probably a 6 out of 10, but now I'd probably say 4. It's fine. I don't hate it. Like, 5 is average.
Yeah.
I know most people say 7 is average, but I generally go with... So if I were rating like that, I would probably give it a 6, but it's not something I would put on. I don't have a problem with it, but it's just...
Yeah. You know, I can't see myself specifically seeking out this song when I'm like queuing up music to listen to in my own time. It'd definitely go in my party playlist. It's a pretty safe song to have playing in the background.
It feels like an end of the night song when everyone's already pretty drunk. Just
yeah. Yeah, it's not really
it's not Mobamba. I'll say that. It's certainly not Mobamba.
It's certainly not Obama either. But yeah, it's nothing groundbreaking.
It's cool though. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably be where you're at. I'd say maybe like a 6.5, 7, because I was bobbing my head to it, and I thought it was pretty solid for what it was, even though it wasn't anything super new.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems as though, oh my gosh, Genesis, and this is an 8.5-minute song.
All right.
I've been waiting for one of these, you guys. All right, let's get into. I guess might as well not delay it.
All
Duke's Travels by Genesis. I know this one's gonna make my dad happy. All right. Word. So that was really interesting. There was a lot of different variation, a lot of genre mixing in that song. At first, it sounded really like, what was the word you used?
I mean, my understanding at the beginning, and I like what you added about it kind of sounding like waves.
Yeah.
There were parts in the, like, what would that be, like a synth? What was that? Like
I'm
some
not
kind of
sure.
distorted
It kind of
synth?
sounded like a gong, almost like they were like waving a sheet of metal or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. In parts of that, I heard like these high-pitched, I don't know if it was a guitar or what, but it almost reminded me of like the '80s understanding of Chinese music,
Okay.
and I don't know how accurate that understanding is, but
Right.
and then it transitions to like a tribal drum. So what I figured at the beginning would be it would keep going through different like areas and eras, and that would be the where the name comes from,
Right.
like Duke's Travels. But by the end, when Phil Collins starts singing again,
By that point, I was getting like Yes vibes.
I haven't listened to Yes really,
Oh, okay.
but
It's very adult contemporary.
yeah, my guess, and this might be completely beyond just wrong, but the way it seemed to me is the narrative of the song is like a traveler when he's finally like sticking around an area, which is when Phil Collins comes in and people are trying to either befriend him or get to know him, and he's like, I've done all this shit, like you can't understand anything about my whole
My
experience so far.
experiences.
And maybe it's like a meta narrative about how Phil Collins feels like he's done either bad shit or been through bad shit. I don't know about Phil Collins,
Yeah.
but based on the sound and length, that is the vibe I get.
Like he feels like people can't fully relate to him.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Interesting.
It's just
Interesting.
weird though that the like different.
Bouncing around from
Yeah.
genre to genre. It really did lead you to think that it was supposed to be telling a story with that. Because at a point, it had gotten to like sounding like it was going to be like a gladiator type scenario, like old Roman horns or something. And then it started sounding like a video game,
It did very Mega Man.
right? It was very interesting. Very interesting.
I don't know if I can give this one a score really, just because I don't really know how I would rate something like this. I don't generally listen to music that's like this. I think I liked it a lot though.
Okay.
I do think I liked it a lot.
Okay.
I don't, maybe I'm,
A non-specific score of very good.
yeah, I did like it quite a bit.
Okay, word. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good time. You see a song that's 8 minutes and 39 seconds. You're really nervous about whether or not it's going to drag on.
Yeah,
And we don't stop songs early on this podcast.
Never. I thought I would be a lot more bored with it, but with how much it bounced around, and I sort of felt compelled to try and figure it out, which I don't usually do with songs.
It pulled you in.
Yeah.
Word.
I was so scared that it was going to just be the beginning sound for the whole time. I would have hated that. I would have hated that.
Yeah.
Just
no.
hippie shit.
Right? Nah, I did definitely, and knowing Genesis, they're pretty experimental. I was a little bit worried that it was gonna be some like really douchebag bullshit. Yo, this is awesome. This is awesome. All right, the next song is gonna go so hard.
This is the thematic sequel to Duke's Travels.
Yeah, but to give it a number, I would say that was probably like 7.5. I'd give it a 7.5.
I'd probably float somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't fully put it as an 8 just because it's not something I think I would add to my favorites playlist. It's not something that I would want to sit down and specifically look up to listen to again just to hang out. But if I was like, that was a really good song, let me listen to that again, I'll pop that bitch on. All right.
On to Peak.
On to Peak. The next song is classic Batman main title. It is by Neal
Hefti.
Hefti and Christopher Carter.
Well, back then, Hefti meant fat, so that was actually a mean name people called him.
Hefty, right? Yeah. Yeah, he was being bullied horribly and it
reclaimed it.
translated into his professional career. Yeah, no, so this is for the 60s Batman TV show starring none other than Adam West as Batman. The really cartoony, campy, goofy one. Oh, I'm so excited. And they only have 42,000 monthly listeners? What the fuck, dude?
That's a crime.
Yeah. Damn, okay. Yeah, they were around way before the show. Interesting.
Damn,
I wonder
he wrote
if it
Little
was...
Pony?
That one's a fucking banger, dude.
That shit got me through college.
All right, let's delve
do it.
into classic Batman main title. Oh my god, fuck yes. Dude. I unironically think that is a banger.
It's kind of hard to disassociate it from like the very memey like
Yeah.
vibe associated with it, but genuinely, I swear I'm not coping. Like the brass section on it is really good, and like the drums are solid.
Yeah, dude, I love that like old big band era. You mentioned earlier Sinatra. This sounds like something that he would be singing along to.
Yeah.
If it wasn't already ingrained in our brains as the Batman theme song. I love that type of energy, that type of sound, dude.
And it's weird because it does feel like I'm saying, yeah, I love We Are Number One. Like it feels like I'm just being an ironic
That's a
piece of
Lazy
shit.
Town reference, bro.
But it is genuinely really, it's like a really solid minute and a half. Like,
I've been waiting for some shit like this to pop up.
yeah.
Like I say that about like every new thing that pops up, but like I am surprised that it was a live action thing. I kind of figured it would be like some song from Phineas and Ferb or something.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
I mean, I would probably, and this is probably crazy, I think an 8's fair for this.
whoa, you're
that
out of
is
your
insane.
mind, dude. Because I'd say a 9.
Okay, thank God. Genuinely thought you were about to say like a 6 after being like, yeah, it was really good.
Right? No, dude. I can only imagine being like an 8-year-old kid when this show was first on cable, and hearing that theme song come on. It's the one we all know, man. It's a banger.
I thought you were about to start rapping for a second. Like the way you jumped
It's the one
into
we
that
all know,
sentence.
man. If you don't love it, you ain't a fan. That's the only rhyme I can think of for right now, man.
Who was that guy that rapped with Macklemore?
Ryan
Lewis.
Lewis.
No, he didn't rap. He just sang, didn't he? Never mind. That might have been mildly racist.
Who was that guy who rapped with Ryan Lewis? All right, yeah.
Yeah, that's solid.
Yeah, there's
solid.
not too much you could say about it other than it's solid and it's Batman.
Yeah.
And I do love Batman. I love me some Batman. Yo, another song from a TV show.
Oh, a Cowboy Bebop song.
That's awesome. That's great, dude. All right. We are going to listen to Bad Dog No Biscuits by Seatbelts from the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack. And there's a couple of songs that I love from the soundtrack, dude. The Cowboy Bebop soundtrack goes hard.
Just want to say that was a ridiculous sentence out of context. We're listening to Bad Dog No Biscuits by the Seatbelts from Cowboy Bebop.
Amen, amen. I mean, shit, dude.
It's going to be gas, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited.
It's gonna go hard.
Love the soundtrack.
It's 4 minutes. All right, we're going to go. All right, dude. That was a fucking banger.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
I said it before. I like a handful of the songs from this album, and obviously the song being included in this playlist means I haven't listened to all of the albums. But this one is a great addition. It has that like bongo and big band jazzy sound that the theme song for Cowboy Bebop has. But it also kind of was a little experimental at points. It was getting weird with like I'm not sure what the instrument that makes it is, but it was like synthy and like sounded like it was, what's the thing where a theremin. There were points in it that sounded like they had a theremin going in the background.
There was one part for literally like 1 or 2 seconds. I swear I heard some kind of woodwind instrument in the back, like a piccolo or something. And I swear to God, it was literally like 2 seconds. I don't.
Interesting.
And there were parts, and this might me being maybe me. What?
Maybe you
be
being
me being stupid, but it almost sounded like kind of polka inspired at like certain key parts. And I thought that was really cool because I don't expect that from a big band thing.
There's a great Australian band with a lot of polka influence, the Cat Empire, and this reminded me of their music a lot, especially there's songs where they'll like ramp up in the energy, because this matched that a lot. It had that, I don't know exactly what to call it other than just like fast paced, like acoustic instrument sound.
Yeah, I really liked the drums on it. I said while we were listening that it felt kind of drumline adjacent, like very quick, aggressive, but regimented. Like every beat felt like it belonged there. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't like heard this specific song from the Bebop soundtrack in other places.
Yeah, I said when it started, it sounded at the beginning at least like it was taking place during a fight scene. But as it went along, it sounded more like just a chaotic, like walking around a crowd scene or something like that.
Yeah, either like one of those parts where he like breaks into a party or something, and all of a sudden there are a bunch of hired guns, and
Right.
either that or like maybe a chase scene, like
A
through a
chase
crowded
scene,
city.
yeah.
But yeah, I liked it a lot. I'd probably put it in like the 8.5 range.
Yeah, I'd probably say that one's also a 9 for me. I mean, I'm very easily impressed.
Hey, that's better than the opposite.
But that was a really, really good song.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Hell yeah. All right. Yeah. I thought it said yeet at first. But I do like Yeek. All right.
I've never heard of Yeek. This will be new for me.
Yeek is pretty solid. He's yeah, let's read his bio before I say something wrong about him. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say he grew up at points in California. His sound is very West Coast inspired.
I was hoping for like Jersey beats when I read the first part.
Yeah. No, that's kind of why I said before I say something
Yeah.
wrong, because I was like, oh, Jersey. That's not what he sounds like at all.
This is the guy that made the Mashal season 2 opening.
Now he's got like calmer, like indie rock vibes.
Okay.
He's got one line in a song called "I'm Not Ready" that I think about a lot, and it's "I never seen a girl twerk to Fall Out Boy."
I can't say I've seen
I don't
that
remember
either,
what it rhymes with.
which is surprising to me, considering I was around theater people all the time in high school.
facts.
I would think
Yeah.
that I would see at least one theater bitch start twerking to Fall Out Boy.
You know, theater bitches
To, like,
always
Phoenix.
twerking. Nah, around our time it was 21 Pilots that the theater
Yeah.
bitches were twerking to. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Theater whores. I won't get any crazier than that.
Theater slut. All right. So let's get into the song "Too Fast" by Yeek.
That's the one too fast, too fast. It won't last.
All right, yeah, I fucked up and I already had this song liked, but it was nice to listen to again. Yeah, I mean, I like Yeek. This is not my favorite by him. I do like the indie style, and Ethan, you said something very interesting that he sounds kind of like a alternate universe version of the Kid Leroy, which I could see if he had grown up with more indie influence than trap influence. But I will say, what really kills the song for me is I hate it when artists do what he did and they'll just abruptly interrupt the song with like some little skit, some vocal, and then they go back into it. I've seen it done well.
Like Ultralight Beam does that well, but it's also at the beginning of the song.
Right. You have to find a way to mix it in well. Usually it needs to be like if you have a song where the energy is shifting, it could go between the two energies. But in this, it was just like it was a pause. And then it was this sounded like an old guy talking about how young girls want to have sex with like young men, but also old men.
Yeah, I really
Didn't really connect to the song too much. Sorry.
I liked the first half of the song quite a bit. My main issue, and I don't think this is a huge deal, but kind of felt like it just dropped all of its momentum after the first like minute and a half or so. Mm-hmm. Like I felt things developing. The beginning was really cool, like the synths.
Yeah.
I really liked the engineering on the instrumental in general.
He's always got a solid bass line.
The main thing is just like at the beginning, things felt like they were moving in a certain direction, and then once it hit the chorus, it feels like it just
plateaued.
stayed there.
Yeah.
So it just kind of felt like it was half finished. I would probably give that like a 6.5 or so. I liked it. It was a really cool vibe, like a cool sound.
Yeah.
And I think it would be good for like a late night hangout or something, but just not something that particularly hits me.
Yeah. I'd honestly probably go the same, 6.5. I feel like it's better than a 6, but I wouldn't put it up with the 7.
Yeah, yeah.
Burped into the microphone. I'm gonna do it again. And
Why you blow on it like that?
That's for the OnlyFans.
We got smell-o-vision connected up in this, right? Yeah, pretty solid. Not my favorite from Yeek. And I do agree. I feel like it could have been built more.
Yeah. It was cool though. Like I said, I didn't have a problem with it. Just kind of felt underwhelming for the first compared to the first like minute to minute and a half.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a solid song. It's just it had more
underdeveloped.
potential.
It's underdeveloped. That's really what it is for me.
All right, well, I believe it is time for
My song?
your song.
My very own
Ethan.
song.
Your very own
I
song.
put on Tom John's.
Yo.
Just completely dox myself.
Hell yeah, dude.
That no one can find that song.
Yeah,
but,
you gotta hide that.
but I'm gonna go with "Don't Save Me." I forget the name of the guy who made it, but I'll know it when I see it. It's on an album called Ego Trip.
Don't
One
say
word. It's that one there, yeah. John Michael. I've listened to this song so many times in the last few months.
Word.
Weirdly enough, found it from some random people on TikTok saying that this album is like the greatest indie rap album ever. And I was like, bullshit. And I listened and was like, damn, this is actually
Like,
really
this kind of
good.
fire though.
Yeah.
All right. Can you go to his artist profile?
I doubt there's going to be much there.
Okay. He's got some attention, and this is his third top song. It looks like his monthly listeners are more consistent, considering that none of his songs are in like he doesn't have one song with 1 million plays and then a bunch of others.
Yeah, and this is like
way
his
less.
only thing he has, this album.
Interesting. It seems like he's got a solid
Oh, he's from Philly.
word.
I wouldn't have guessed that. Actually, it kind of makes
Oh.
sense now that I think about it.
he's a Philadelphia-based rapper, but he came from Chicago.
It feels very like Kanye era. Like it feels very Kanye.
All right.
Like back when he was still in Chicago, so that does make sense to me. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird.
What is up with all the Australians?
Oh,
Because we had a song like that last time.
he
I'm so
he has
sorry.
a
What is
producer.
up with all the Australians? Because we had a song like that last time.
He has a producer that he duoed with for this. So I think the producer might be Australian. I think that's what it is.
Australians got kick-ass music taste, though. Fact check me. All right.
I just thought about that. That's mostly right, yeah.
Let's get into Don't Save Me
All right.
by John Michael.
Don't say me, I do something, I act crazy. You don't know me, got no future, the past hazy.
Well, that was really solid.
Yeah, I like
I
that
like
song.
that a lot.
I fuck with that song a lot.
That might be one of my favorites that somebody's shown me on the show so far. The beat was really dynamic. I'm a sucker for non-traditional rap beats.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not a trap beat, but it's also not like an old NWA style beat or anything like that. It's got bongos. It's got singers in the background. It's got a whole chorus going while they're rapping, and the flow of one of the guys, I don't know which one exactly, it was very, very interesting.
It was the same guy on the first and last verse, and then a feature on the middle verse.
Okay, it might have been the middle guy.
Yeah, that's the 17-year-old.
He had a very interesting flow. I was a fan.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, it feels very early Kanye to me, like with the soul sample and all that. I would say
They
that,
talking about God and shit.
yeah, these guys are definitely better rappers than Kanye. Like, Kanye is very much I love Kanye. He's my top one. But he's more of a song maker and producer than he is a rapper.
Okay.
Like, these guys seem to have a more developed, like, physical voice and, like, pen, I would say.
I got you. Okay.
But obviously, I'm not saying they're as good at making music as Kanye.
I hear you.
At least Kanye used to be good at making music. I don't know about now, but
Hey, bro, you didn't hear that new banger he dropped?
I might have.
I don't want to say the name.
I did like I did like the Bully leak. Bully was pretty good.
Okay, word. Yeah,
But-
no, I only reacted like that because Carter loves.
No, I love Kanye.
I only reacted like that because Carter loves Kanye West and his politics.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, at least for me, that song's a 9. I think a lot of that depends on your personal tastes, but
Yeah, I mean, I really liked that song. I'd probably say it's like an 8.5. I feel like a little bit of the mixing could have been done better. Some of the like background was a little louder.
if I had
than
to
it needed to
be,
be,
because a lot of these songs have sounded pretty good, even with the audio setup.
Don't
I
say
would-
it's because of the TV.
I would probably. Well, genuinely
No,
though, the rest of the songs did sound better mixed than this one. I think they mixed this specifically for. I don't think they mixed it with other setups in mind.
Okay, yeah.
Because
yeah,
in my car, it sounds really good.
I get you.
And-
I
and
have
with
had songs
headphones.
like that where it's like you play it in the car and it sounds amazing.
Yeah, I think it's I think the way it's mixed is at fault, not necessarily anything else.
But
I just never noticed that because I've only listened to it I haven't listened to it like on speakers.
You're
I got
telling me
you.
They didn't mix it for Adam's TV.
Well, it's weird to me
It's
because
a Samsung, dude.
to my it's weird to me because to my understanding, the 3 things you mix for are the car, speakers in a club, and Adam's TV. That was always
Yeah.
my understanding, but I guess they didn't get in contact with you.
Well, yeah, normally people reach out for the specs of
Yeah,
my TV.
even if
but
they couldn't make it here in person.
I never heard from John Michael.
Yeah.
You know, that was really good. I really enjoyed that. And I'm being completely honest when I say that was probably
Thank you.
one of my favorites that somebody showed me.
Yeah, I would say it's top tier Christian rap.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. We ain't talking NF here.
No.
We ain't talking Chris Webby here.
NF has maybe 2 good songs.
Whoa, hot take. We got some people who love NF.
My cousin
I think
used to
Jay
love
loved NF or some. Yeah, Jay was a big fan of NF.
I liked it when I was cringe. Like in high school.
Oh, we want to talk about when you were cringe. This man wore a Sonic the Hedgehog uniform.
That wasn't cringe.
A costume.
That was iconic.
That was badass.
That was iconic.
All right, yeah. No,
It was cringe when I would wear my Heelys to school.
What about the Naruto uniform?
Did I wear that to school?
The
Oh, I
Naruto
did.
costume, yeah.
Yeah, and Mr. Ellis got scared he'd go to jail because when I stretched, just completely, you could see my cock through it.
Whoa!
Yeah, that was bad.
Why is a teacher worried about?
Well, he was directly in front of me at like cock level, because I was on the theater stage. We were like warming up, and he was like, "Turn the fuck around, Ethan." I was like, "All right." Guess he wanted the full picture.
That's crazy. Shout out Mr. Ellis.
Yeah.
My high school theater teacher. I hope you're watching. I hope you're having a good time.
I'll send it to him.
Hell yeah. Word. On that note, I believe the episode is at its conclusion.
All right, great.
Ethan, thank you for being on. Do you
Thank
have
you
any
for having
final
me.
any final remarks for the people at home?
Thanks for watching. Make sure this one is the most viewed so that they have to invite me back.
Hell yeah.
Unsubscribe if it doesn't get the most views. Otherwise, subscribe, though.
Please subscribe.
In general,
guys.
subscribe, actually. I probably shouldn't say don't subscribe. But yeah, this was a good time. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah, man. There have been talks about repeat guests.
Hey,
So
every other week I'm available.
I want to have as many different people on as I can.
Austin's supposed to get back from Ukraine any day.
Which side is he fighting on?
The Ukrainians. Amen. Word. Yeah, thank you.
Weirdly enough, the Japanese. I didn't even know they were involved.
See ya.